All right. Well, we had a little hiccup just then. I'll have to figure that out in a little another time. But we're gonna keep it rocking and rolling. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Letter Rip Friday, baby. And we've got of course the D-Man is back. Sort of.
Oh.
Dadgummit.
Dadgummit.
There it is.
Oh, I'm back. How do I look?
Blurry.
A little blurry?
So there you go. Now you can focus. Drop your mic down just a hair.
Drop the mic down.
There you go.
You gotta get used to this again. It's been a while, man.
Oh yeah.
Split screen's not working.
Split screen's not working?
There it goes.
Is everything just delayed on the system?
I think it might be delayed because I'm watching it live on here.
Yeah, don't pay attention to that.
It's gonna mess me up, man.
That's going to be a problem.
It's gonna mess. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
If you're
I'm
looking-
used to seeing it instantaneously.
I know, this is how I'm breaking you.
Of watching the screen.
I'm letting you have chat, but I'm breaking you from everything else on the thing.
How dare you?
Hey, everybody.
Anyways, great to be back.
Awesome to be back. Having so much fun. Let's see. What was that one? Where was that one screen right here? I need to add something to this real quick. Let's just add a audio capture. That. Boom. Boom. Okay. All right. I'm back. I don't know if everything else is working. Oh, I forgot to turn on lights.
Oh my gosh. This whole thing's a disaster.
Oh, I forgot to turn on lights. I forgot to hit switches.
Let Mark get all set up so y'all can just stare at me.
Well, that's funny because you need to turn your light a little bit.
Turn my light?
Yeah, you need to turn your light towards you a little bit because it's
right.
pointed a little too far over here. Oh, it's such a mess, but that's okay.
That's what happens when you haven't done it.
There's an echo. All right, so there's an echo. Where's the echo? Is there still an echo? We have an echo and we switch to D-Man. All right, switch to D-Man.
All right. Is there an echo now while I'm talking?
There is.
There is.
Mute. All right, now it's off. All right, go back to you.
All right. Is there an echo now?
Nope.
Echo.
Hold on. Hold, please. Remove.
Echo.
I got it. Oh, shit. I just removed your camera. Go back. Let me,
Oh my gosh. All right.
I told y'all everything changed. It was video capture, add source. Boom. All right. Now you're back.
And I'm back.
And then drop your mic down a little bit.
Drop mic down.
Okay. So hide is what I wanted to do. Go back to you. Hide. Oh, and I've got to add all the sounds. What a mess. Add.
Terrible.
Go back to you.
Okay. Oh, you got to add it on my screen. I know what you're doing. So, anyways, how's everybody go? How's everybody doing with us?
All right, go split. Let's see if we got everything for
All right,
split.
we got everything on split?
All right, we got everything on split. Okay. All right. Things are there. We lost 30 people just then. That's okay because we only had 11. So it works just fine.
As long as it wasn't too many people.
I feel like it's the probability drive's turn now.
Mm-hmm.
No, God, please, no.
It giveth and it taketh away.
It taketh so much away.
Everybody!
And wow. They nobody even wanted anybody to settle in.
I've been waiting for that. I try to settle in and get back in the groove, get in my spot. You know, I don't know. You know, Martin's got me over here in the dungeon.
Right. I feel like your light needs to go up higher too. All right. So let's see. We are gonna, for a special treat, we are gonna crack into. We're gonna crackle the dickle.
Crackle the dickle.
We're gonna crackle the dickle. We got some dickle 8-year, so we're gonna crackle the dickle and see what we think. I feel like it's obnoxiously quiet out here.
It is kind of quiet.
Is there usually something going on that we don't? I mean, is that usually happens?
I turn my light up a little bit. Let's see how it looks.
Yeah, let's check you out. Yeah, you look good as long as it's not focusing on your hand or your mic.
I smoke like up here. So I just gotta rise above.
You have to command the camera.
Gotta command the camera. Look, I'm trying to do a better job of looking into the camera and not at the screens. Very, very tough.
Well, it's great when I take away your ability to see what's going on the
I know
on the board.
I know. Martin's given me more technology, and it's just made it harder for me to operate.
I mean, it's kind of how it goes. You know, there's nothing wrong with it.
But I'm happy to be back with you, buddy.
Glad to have you back, brother. All right, let's see. All right, I'll let you, while I'm doing this, you can shout out everybody that's in here, or I can try and do it as I pour.
Oh, problem with the server. I'll do it.
Problem with what?
Nothing. I got it.
You got problems?
Yep, I got problems. All right, we got Donald Hughes in the house. 15 messages right at the beginning. Picking and piping. Smoky Kentucky Piper.
He's going to wear that stuff
He's gonna
out.
wear it out. Boris. Picking and piping. I think I said you. We got over a pipe in here. We got little Piper Todd. Let's see. Andrew's in here. Very nice to see you, bud. Brian Woodward. Nice to see you. And Dingus McSwain just popped in last minute.
Dingus
Hey, bud.
McSwan the second. I keep forgetting.
we got a lot of the usual-
how are we supposed to be
usual suspects.
transporting shots again? Am I just setting it here and you're
Yeah, I think we were supposed to get.
you're reaching? You're supposed to get like
We're
a
supposed to get
a
the grabber
clamp,
thing.
a clamp thing.
Yeah, the trash grabber.
The trash grabber.
Okay.
This is going to be a disaster.
This is going to be a disaster.
This we do for you. Did you get everybody? Oh, there's
Make sure I'm back.
Cincinnati. I forgot what I always say. Oh yeah, WKR Piper in Cincinnati.
Do we have? Are the sound effects working?
They are.
Intros?
Is everybody hearing the sound effects?
I think I heard a couple of them.
I'm hearing sound effects.
All right. First shot in a long time. Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
Love you.
Love you, man.
Very icy. That's good. What is that?
Dickel.
Dickel? It's good.
It's a Dickel 8 year. It's
Very
an
nice.
8-year-old Dickel. Come on, man. So yeah, it was an 8-year-old Dickel. So yeah, we got the normal program.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately.
for everyone.
Fortunately, unfortunately.
Everybody like the new music?
Fortunately, unfortunately. Yeah, I think they only heard part of it. They didn't hear the full intro on it. Smoky Kentucky says he's something in your mouth, so I don't know what he's talking about,
Okay.
but it's a vile thing he's saying. And
Very
the
terrible.
other reason we don't have this screen over here is for the simple fact that this one's doing it by monitor and everything. It's not doing it by window. So I'm like, it's still work in progress. We're trying to bring it all for you.
Trying to get it figured out.
Trying to get it figured out. First off, though, we have the most thumbed up comment from last Letter It Friday. That's doing it wrong. Who said, "I'm giving away a tin of Esoterica."
I feel like he kind of rigged it on that one, but that's fine.
So I mean, go ahead there, doing it wrong. Get it done. Where's he at? Where's doing it wrong?
You don't get nothing.
He better be doing it in this live stream. So yes, so by the way, at the end of the Letter It Friday show and any of the other live streams that occurred during the week, make sure that you do a comment afterwards, and it doesn't matter what it is, but whoever gets the most likes will not only get a shout out at the Letter It Friday show, but will also get 110. So doing it wrong is getting 100 tens. Whereas doing it wrong, I wonder, how does he get the award and he's not even here? I feel like I almost need to go. If I don't see him, I feel like I need to go second place.
You don't see him, you take it away and give it to somebody else.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. If you don't show, you don't get no tens. Let's see.
I agree with that.
Picking and piping, it's after. It's not in the chat. It's in the comment section on the video after the live is over. Trying to decide, since he's trying to decide if he wants to chase another Russell Reserve 13 year tomorrow. Tough to get a bottle. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Let's see. I think we'll go with Little Piper. No, we can't, because Little Piper Todd has like 5,000 tens. I don't like. I feel like Smoking Kentucky Piper because he did exclamation point shot.
Okay.
You know what? Let's see. Who do we have?
I feel good with that. I feel good. With
Who? Let's see. Is Smoking Kentucky Piper in here?
Yeah.
I feel like we just gotta give it to them both. You know what? It's first time back. We're just gonna give it to them both because they tied.
You get a point, and you get a 10, and
you get a 10,
and you get
and
a 10.
you get a 10. That's the way it works. All right, so. By the way, Donald, it's still recording your time. But it's not recording Todd's because he changed his name. Dang it. Todd gets 13. Let's see if little will show up. All right. Okay, and he's got 91 hours.
Wow.
I'm sure it'll update at some point. All right, and then where is it? Smoking Kentucky? Where's he at? Smoking Kentucky. Who doesn't change his name, he gets an extra 110s. That's what happens. So make sure you comment at the end. Thank you all so much, too, for subscribing, coming and hanging out with us. We greatly appreciate it. It is one of the highlights of our week because...
You're not going to amount to jack squat!
Yeah, that's all true.
Sorry, bud.
That's all true. I accept that. I accept all that. It is what it is. Okay. Okay.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Let's see. Blake is finishing some 7-year-old PS luxury flake. Peter Stuckeby. Tom's like, yes, I got 118 hours.
What do we got right now? Did you say?
What?
What's in our pipes?
Oh, I have not. You want to let them know what we've got?
Do you know who I am?
Because it's on the tag.
I'm kind of a big deal.
You are a big
People
deal.
know me.
We know you.
Apartment smells of rich mahogany.
We've got some Germain's
Lots.
medium flake. You can't really see it, but it's very good. It's very, very tasty.
The Germain's medium flake, solid.
Mhm.
Very, very like not aromatic in the sense of like
It's almost,
it has any
yeah.
toppings, but it's like it's aromatic in the sense of it's like it has a floral sense to it.
Yeah, it does. Very good. I enjoy it.
Turning into one of my favorites.
I think
right
I got to
now.
slow down a little bit. Smoking a little warm.
I'm smoking in a Cobby, and Derek's smoking in a
Gigantic Phil
in a-
Rivera special.
in a Giants Phil Rivera special.
Yeah. It held about almost the entire tin of tobacco. So
Which is okay. Which is
It's
okay.
okay. It's
Let's
very
get this
good.
party started, sir.
yeah, man.
We got everything as usual. Jokes, Playhouse. We got it all.
We got it all.
We got it all. We even got some news. I'm even going to rant a little bit about some politics, but we're not going to do it right now. Hey, D, point your mic up. There you go. A little twist it up. No, not lift it up. Twist it up.
It is twisted like that.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah. Just point it up to where you're talking more across.
Okay, gotcha.
Kind of like that.
Yep, got it.
All right. And today we're going to say happy birthday to Mr. Baby's Got Back.
You know what we always say.
I like big butts. I like I like big briars.
Like Big Briars,
and
and I cannot lie.
Cannot lie. Mr. Sir Mix-a-Lot, born in Seattle, Washington, is 58 years young today. How about you now? Born Anthony Ray, but better known as Sir Mix-a-Lot, he entered the cultural zeitgeist with his Grammy-winning hit song Baby Got Back in 1992. He has continued to produce music over the past several decades, but has never matched the success of the Ode to Girls with Big Booties. Kind of like AOC, Big Booty Latina, you know? Everybody likes them some Big Booty Latina. AOC, look at that Big Booty Latina. Look at that. Look at AOC. Look at AOC with a big booty Latina.
Oh my God.
Love her.
Want to say something?
It's a Stumbo special.
If you like it, you can take it. If you don't, send it right back.
Send it right back. Let's see. I feel like I've made changes, and I'm contemplating changes back. All right. I can't help it.
In what way? Do tell. What are you contemplating?
Well, the fact that
Go ahead, throw it out here.
the Stream Deck ducks when we talk, and that also goes for the other sounds.
Sound effects.
Yeah.
So unduck the sound effects so they're
But
higher.
I don't know how to do that. They're on the same thing. That's the question.
But you have to duck us. I mean, the music's got to be ducked, or else it won't work.
I gotta go back and do it the way I did it before. Happy belated birthday, Boris.
Happy birthday.
Also, Sir Mix-a-Lot founded Nasty Mix Records
Okay.
as a 23-year-old with his friend DJ Nastiness.
I feel like it was no surprise what kind of music this guy was going to make.
You know, MTV would only air his video for Baby Got Back during evening hours because of its sexual nature.
It did have the greatest music video, though. They're standing on top of the big butts.
Yeah, but then you got other people that were into it, and it was no big deal. You know, nowadays it's like
Oh, that's tame compared to what nowadays, but back
Elvis.
then, it was scandalous.
I mean, Elvis was scandalous.
Yeah, you're right.
He was engaged to former MC Hammer dancer Michelle L. Jennings, but they broke up before getting married. It's kind of sad. Also, Nicki Minaj sampled several parts of Baby Got Back in her 2014 song Anaconda, which was praised by Sir Mix-a-Lot. This is all true. None of this is made up. Yeah.
He strikes me as the kind of person that would be okay with you sampling his song. He strikes me as like a cool dude.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. Also, on this day in 2021, British rapper Nines admitted to a charge relating to a plot to import 28 kilograms of cannabis from Spain and Poland, and admitted a further charge of money laundering related to a 98,000-pound debt and street value of the cannabis. He was remanded in custody. He was later sentenced to 28 months in HM prison, Wormwood Scrubs.
Okay.
What a place that is.
That's
It's like Harry Potter and
yeah, that's like some Harry Potter stuff right there.
It's like Harry Potter and Scrubs.
Yeah, exactly. Nailed
And
it.
Scrubs. He had served 18 months previously for possession of the same drug with the intent to supply. Really? Maybe not.
I just wanted to smoke it all himself.
Donald says this ducking futz. Look, I will fix it next time. All right, I can't.
We
do
can't promise anything.
It was one of those things that I was like, why did I do this way? Now I remember.
I'll be surprised if you can recreate it, because the way everything was so jerry-rigged from just over time, you changing everything and then having to go back and redo it all over.
I love that when you come back a day later, you know,
I'm still gonna criticize you.
show later that
You're not going to criticize you
all
no
of a
matter
sudden
what.
all of a sudden you have these great ideas. Keep it rolling over there, DJ.
Yep.
Sir D a lot. In 1947, I don't know how to say this name, Tregev Lee, Secretary of the UN, claimed that the split between the Soviet Union and the US was the culprit for the world's economic crisis, and predicted that World War III was festering and ready to break out. Lee claimed that the global economy was worse than the year before. This was 1947.
Jeez.
What kind of similarity, reminiscing similarities are there? I mean, isn't that kind of ominous?
Well, at this point, we're always kind of on the brink of World War III, aren't we?
Do we just suck as human beings? Is that what it is? I think we just suck as human
I think we
beings.
suck.
We just can't get it right. I don't know why we can't get it right. But oh.
What is it?
Oh,
Oh no, it's a raid!
Whoa, FBI. Oh,
Oh
oh, it's a raid. Oh, all right. Come
no!
on.
Okay, don't shoot me. I have my
Don't
hands
shoot
up.
me. Hey, whoa.
Whoa!
All right, what are you here for?
Say hi.
Do you need something? Are you looking for top secret materials?
Yes.
Are y'all? Is that what y'all are looking for? Top secret things?
Look right there.
Why are you shooting the audience?
I'm not sure.
Gosh, that's so loud.
It's so loud.
We got the Nerf gun, baby.
Here, John, stand right here. You're tall. There you go. Why are y'all shooting everybody?
Oh!
What are you looking for?
Got the bone.
Well, I'll let you know that this is not
This is the purge.
we don't have. Wow.
I shot both
we,
cameras.
we do not have any types of
What are those?
secret things. We have no secrets.
Then you're gonna pay. You're
No.
gonna pay the price. You're gonna pay the price.
I mean, you're breaking the gun. All right. Is there anything you want to tell your audience that you've been shooting at?
Like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications.
Oh, good. Go
And
ahead.
don't be like and we will see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, wait, we also got one
Oh,
more thing.
go ahead and play that exit music then, I think is what that meant.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna give you all.
Well, that was off the chain.
Wow.
Never been stuck up by FBI agents
Did
singing
anybody,
Rick Astley.
did anybody call my lawyer? Did anybody? Did anybody call my lawyer and?
Oh, no. I
and-
feel violated.
What do you know? What they took? I have no idea what they took. I don't know.
I feel violated. Well, I wanted while we're on birthdays, you want me to do the word of the day?
Oh, okay. I thought you meant while we were on raids, but okay. Go ahead.
I was going to
I
mention
was
it.
like,
before,
I was like,
gonna mention-
wow.
I was going to
Really?
mention it before they raided our safe.
Man, Smoke Kentucky Power's like, you got swatted.
We did the worst possible way.
We got raided for
No,
our top
today's
secret.
birthday is it's Casey Affleck's birthday.
Mm.
I saw on the Google. So Casey Affleck movies is the word of the day.
Is that Ben Affleck's sister?
Younger brother.
Wife? Brother?
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's a neutral name.
It is. A couple years younger.
Easy mistake.
They've been in a lot of movies
Easy
together. They've been in a
mistake.
lot of movies together.
Easy mistake.
But anyways, Casey Affleck movies. Put it in there. See what you got.
Well, it's fitting that we were just raided. I've got some stories, things
Yeah.
of that nature. I love the new music. All right. The FBI, CIA, DEA, which is best at finding people?
I don't know.
The IRS. We will talk
very
about
true.
that
Oh,
in a
yeah.
minute. We have things to
They're
talk
going to be
about.
better now.
Even better. The FBI, the CIA, and the KGB are all trying to prove they are the best at catching criminals. The Secretary General of the UN decides to set them a test. He releases a rabbit into a forest, and each of them has to catch it. The FBI received 1,000 tips about the rabbit's location, but refuses to investigate.
Okay.
CIA burns down the whole forest and said there's no rabbit. The KGB drags a man out of the forest and beats him as he screams, "Okay, I'm a rabbit."
You get nothing.
Oh, we already lost. That KGB one was good.
I like the KGB one. Let's see. I need to fix a filter on here real quick because I feel like I'm just going to have the release a little bit faster. Because if the release is a little bit faster, we're probably going to hear some of the other stuff.
You get nothing.
Another one, you lose. All right. An FBI agent tells a Montana rancher, "I need to inspect your ranch for illegal grown drugs." The old rancher says, "Okay, but don't go in that field over there." The agent verbally explodes, saying, "Mister, I have the authority of the federal government with me," reaching into his rear pant pocket and removing his badge. The officer proudly displays it to the farmer. "See this badge? This badge means I am allowed to go wherever I wish on any land. No questions asked or answered given. Have I made myself clear? Do you understand?"
Wow.
The old rancher nods politely and goes about his chores. Later, the old rancher hears loud screams and spies the agent running for his life. Oh, somebody got it. And for running for his life, and close behind is the rancher's bull. With every step, the bull is gaining ground on the agent. The agent is clearly terrified. The old rancher immediately throws down his tools, runs to the fence, and yells at the top of his lungs, "Your badge! Show him your badge!" I'll take that. Oh, do we have a winner?
Yeah, we got a winner. You want to try? A winner. Let's see if it works.
Congratulations! Woo! Yes. I don't know if this is going to work.
Yes. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Excited.
Who won?
It was Andrew, I believe.
Sirigliano?
Yep.
Bluefin Piper. Good job, Andrew.
Great movie. Great movie. Good Will Hunting.
I think that's one of Ben Affleck's greatest works.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we agree on that.
Sure as hell not Batman.
No. Wow. Guns blazing.
Too soon?
Literally.
He wasn't a bad Batman.
Guns blazing.
I'll give him some credit.
So,
he wasn't terrible.
Let's see. Hit
you got now?
Hit me a news button. So something that I thought was fascinating, and this kind of ties in to what we were saying specifically about the IRS. I found this very, very fascinating. Did you know? And this comes from Track IRS, by the way, which was done. You can look up Track TRAC. Track IRS. You can look up all this data on their website, and the report was March 8th of 2022 this year. One of the things that they found, which I thought was fascinating. Oh, there's Patrick.
Oh.
Good to see you. One of the things.
Hold on, that was wrong. It was picking and piping one.
Oh,
I read it wrong.
All right, Matthew, we'll get it to you.
I read it wrong. Sorry, Matthew.
That's Derek's fault. He owes you.
I can't read.
We're going to take all of Derek's 10s and give you 100.
Anyways, just continue.
So we found that, so recently you heard from the government that they've passed the Inflation Reduction Act, which nobody says will reduce inflation, but somehow it will, and it's going to increase the IRS drastically, which will include auditors. And then they came out and said there will be no increase in audits for those making less than $400,000 a year. And that is fascinating because as of 2021 fiscal year, the audits that occurred in the 2021 fiscal year, those that made under $200,000 a year accounted for 92.2% of all of the audits from the IRS. Let me just one more time. 92.2% of audits in 2021 fiscal year were performed on those that made under $200,000 a year. Only 7.8% of the audits that were done were on people that made over $200,000 a year, which included millionaires. And there was about 659,000 audits done. And out of that, just hardly anything to all those over 600,000 millionaires in the country. So when he says, per se, that there won't be an increase of audits on those making under $400,000 a year, yeah, I mean, because it's almost all of them. Okay, thanks, asshole. We'll toss that one in there. So I found that fascinating. I thought it was worthwhile to mention that, in fact, just based off the double speak that he did, yeah, you're not going to increase it more than 92.2%. I think everybody would revolt. And the worst thing about it is that over 50%, in fact, 54% of the audits that occurred were on people that reported $25,000 or less, who were qualifying for earned income credit. So, if you're going after all the millions and billionaires, Why is 92% of the people audited making less than $200,000 a year? And why is 54% of that making $25,000 or less a year? You tell me. Y'all let me know. I don't have a clue. But that was in the news today on Over a Pipe.
Don't worry about
I thought it was fascinating.
Don't worry about it. Kenjiro will let you know.
Oh, wow, we just name dropped, did we? We just had to throw the name out there, did we?
I just have to throw the name out there.
You couldn't resist that, could
Couldn't
you?
resist.
You couldn't,
Couldn't resist it.
Again,
You can bleep it out
I'm
later.
willing to. Yeah, I said bad words because I don't like when people say things that are untrue. I don't appreciate untruths and people blatantly lying.
If there's anything we do on this show, it is tell the truth.
All sources located at onlyfans.com/BriarBlues
/ Mortison J Crowe.
/Mortison J Crowe. That would be one hell of an OnlyFans.
All right, is it free to set up an OnlyFans?
Could we
I think
do a
we
Mortison?
should set up a Mortison OnlyFans.
Could we set up a Mortison J Crowe OnlyFans?
I think we should.
I bet it makes $1 million. I bet we end up not being audited.
I bet you know what? if it'll get us past the audited range,
I bet I don't get audited because that makes over $1 million.
I think we should set it up. He only does live shows, and he just insults the people that are on there. So you can just get live roasted by.
Hey guys, you bunch of carpetbaggers.
You just get
Everybody
roasted.
now knows that I am not Mortison. That's an easy
I can.
tell
No,
right
neither one
there.
of us can do the Mortison voice.
God, I wish I can't even think about it in my head because it's not even there. Like it throws me for a bit of a loop right there. I tell you, it does throw me for a bit of a loop.
Mess
But
you
yeah,
up.
but I do find it fascinating. But it kind of makes sense that they want to audit everybody making under $200,000 a year. I mean, because if you're making more than that, you probably have a team or at least a tax attorney on call.
Yeah.
If you're making over $200,000 a year, I would think. So, maybe the government's just lazy. I don't know.
No. Well, yeah. Lazy, incompetent.
Yeah.
All those things. And by the way,
probably.
look, I'm using a Bic lighter because this is the only thing that'll
Big
work on
country.
this.
Good to see you.
Only thing that'll work on this.
Yeah,
giant.
that pipe calls for a grill lighter.
You have to have.
There's a. I mean, it's. Oh God. Wow. Keep it in the bowl, sir.
I try.
Keep
But
it
yeah,
in
it
the bowl.
has to have something. I mean, I can't use a torch with it, so.
No, absolutely not. But I do find it fascinating. By the way, we will do some gambling tonight. I don't know how many tins are accrued on the system. That of course has to get fixed too. So we will see how that is working, but we'll do that later as well. It won't have certain things for the slot machines and everything else. It's just going to be a little funky until I get all that fixed. And so there was a lot of reprogramming and changing. You would think that everything could just switch, just click, like that.
So I'm in my brain, it was like a setting you could just save and then upload on the new system.
I wish
Apparently-
it was. I really wish
Sounds like it
was.
should be.
It should be. It should just be something. I mean, is there not enough live streamers out there that they couldn't just say?
I say you're not the first person that's had 2 channels.
I can't imagine.
Or it's the first person that's migrated a channel that uses this equipment. It was a big.
This
big
was like
hassle.
moving. This is like after you've lived someplace for, I don't know, 5, 10, 12, 20, whatever years. Then you're like, oh, we're empty nesters. Let's go ahead and downgrade to a townhome. And then you can't fit all your crap in there and
Is
you
that
don't
all-
know
is
where
that
to
all the
put
empty
it.
nesters go?
It's such a disaster. They like
I
townhomes,
thought they went to the
condos.
villages in
I mean,
in Florida.
what are those, mansions?
no, the villages. Those are little bitty homes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like townhome
Yeah,
or
maybe
like a
they're
little
townhomes,
condom
yeah.
or a little villa. Just a little villa. So I mean, there's doing it wrong. Doing it wrong, you missed your points. We expected
Screwed
you
up.
in here earlier.
No, God, please, no!
I can barely hear that.
Yeah, well, hey, you need to plug it deep, my friend.
Stick it in deep.
Stick it in.
Great, grand, wonderful.
That's how
So-
I feel every day.
So the way I had it set up before is all the music was super low volume,
Okay.
and so the ducking didn't hit the things that were extremely high volume.
Okay.
That's what happened. I messed that up. Now I got to freaking redo it again.
I think it's good. Just go with it.
That's
Let's
my
roll with
life.
it. We're doing good.
Screw
I'm
it.
proud of us.
This is so stupid.
Proud of him. Glad to
Who
be
does
back.
this? I'm so glad to be back. It's such a disaster. So, but yeah, I mean, I find it funny. If anybody thinks that they passed a bill that you are not going to pay more money with an IRS that goes from like, what is it? Like 10, 12 billion to 80 billion. Okay. Whatever it is, it's stupid. How odd this country was founded on no taxation without representation, yet we just made the IRS the biggest government agency in the United States. I could use it. I could use it, Boris. Boris, thank you, sir. My overseas friend, thank you.
Good job.
Oh, we gotta give Matthew his points. Remember, Matthew?
Yes, please. The ones
Matthew,
that I read wrong. That's because these, you need to.
Matthew.
Can you
Matthew
blow up
needs
the
his
chat
points.
a little bit? Make it bigger.
Can I make what?
Make the chat bigger. Maybe I just need to move the
Over
screen
here?
closer. Hold on.
Here, there you go.
Oh, that's better. Oh, much better.
Look at, see what I do for you. See the things
Hey, I
that
feel
do
so
for you?
welcome. I'm so glad I'm back.
And now I'm gonna make it even more difficult for you to ever think that you can see what.
Don't even
what's
show
good.
me. I don't even want to see the
You
screen.
don't even have to see it. You don't have to see it.
If it's on the wrong screen, you'll tell me.
You'll see it in 3 seconds.
You know, for
it
months,
changes that much.
months I missed this, and now within 15 minutes, I just was ready to quit again.
You know, there are people.
This is the kind
There are
of
people-
abuse I take.
There are people lined up. I have told many a people, we're not hiring right now, but we will take your application.
We'll put it in the file in case Derek acts up. It's not going to take much.
But sometimes it takes a little bit. Sometimes
You should give doing it wrong his points. He's apologizing for being late.
you know what? Yeah, all right. I think that's called for. Never let it be said we did not show any grace.
We are so magnanimous.
I mean, he's not even really spending them. He's
That's
got a
fine.
bunch of them.
He just kind of, just like the IRS, just packing it away.
Oh, wow.
Too soon.
Wow. I mean, at least you just said the IRS. I mean, there's a whole other slew of things
I know,
you
right?
could have said, which would have been great as well. Those would
I
also
know.
have been. Those would have also been wonderful.
Oh, slow down there. You got a heavy hand.
I'm not sure what you mean, my friend. Is everything coming through? Has everything mostly transitioned on all of your side?
Yeah.
You people. Don't ask me what do you mean, you people. I mean you in the chat. You people in the chat.
I feel like it has because nobody's really complaining. Besides the echo at the beginning, nobody's really said anything about issues.
Hillbilly Piper said he needs a shot.
Yeah, well, come on down.
Doing it wrong says he bequeaths a tin of Pembroke.
Well, he says,
I would not bequeath any of those things because I have not seen Esoterica drops in a while.
so, hey, Patrick, what's wrong with the, what do you mean, you people? Patrick, what's wrong with the sounds? Can you not hear them on your side?
Yeah.
So they're low for us. That means they're low for them.
Yes, that would be correct. I could crank it up, but the music would be obnoxiously loud, and I don't think y'all want to watch me sit here and go through every song and drop every song.
You said you need to audit anybody that has over 600 points.
What I can do is I can make it to where I can make the ducking release faster so that way when we're talking, it's, so if you hit the button again real quick, I'm talking and then I'll stop talking and then we'll see how it releases. D!
What?
Hit another sound and I'm going to show you how the ducking's working.
Somebody, it can't be my fault.
Okay, so it's still taking a second. Well,
And they said your messages are coming through as the other channel, so they're not highlighted.
this is correct, and I'm not sure
Why?
what's wrong with it.
Because right there it says over a pipe live. You type, but it comes in the other one. That's odd.
Where did I type?
No, you just type something. I mean, it says it's got
Oh,
you
if I do
logged
it
in.
here, hello.
Are you typing it on the other
No,
one?
it's the system. So one of these systems,
Oh yeah, like the
Yes.
the auto moderators.
Yes.
Yes. That's right.
Don't know.
That's
Not
right. You know
sure.
what? That's probably why I screwed up that name earlier because it's your fault.
Why was it my fault? What did I do? I'm not really sure.
When I said the wrong name, it all comes back to you.
Why? How come that was me that said I didn't say the wrong name? Didn't the system?
Because the system wasn't highlighted.
Oh yes, because you didn't see the.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
So when he
Give me your
won,
glass.
it's okay.
Give me your damn glass.
Oh, you're gonna try to do it like that?
I don't know. I mean, I figured. Oh, I'm gonna pour it. Oh, there's so much ice. Oh,
Stop.
okay.
Holy crap! Hold up.
Whoops, that was one hell of a pour. All right. I'm so glad.
All right, so I think we need to come up with a better system for the shots. I think I just pulled my C5 vertebrae.
I need like a little like a little arm or something that just slides forward.
Oh, we need like
A little
we need a mic stand.
I need like a Hot Wheels track.
No, a
and I'll
mic
just
stand
roll
that
it
swivels.
to you.
So yes,
on a
yes.
on a car.
You can put it on a car.
The back of a truck.
God.
Cheers,
buddy. Love you.
Cheers, everybody.
There's a piece of ice in there the size of an iceberg.
Well, at least they're relatable.
And there we go. Good. That's good.
And money.
What we got up next, bud?
I think we got your D scale up
We're
next.
gonna do D-scale? Oh man.
What's wrong? I put you on the spot.
I haven't done it in a while. I haven't monologued in a while. I don't know.
Haven't done it in a while.
It
Have
might
you?
be a little
rusty,
bit
are you?
scattered. Yeah, a lot rusty.
As far as I knew, you were having relations with
Might be
your
a little-
wife
might be
last
a little
week.
scatterbrained.
And,
Hey, don't worry about what I was doing last week. All right. I gotta remember how to do this.
Don't worry what I
did I
do
hit
with
the
my
intro?
wife.
Exactly.
First you hit the name Derek.
Did.
Okay. Then you hit your music button.
Yep.
And then they're color coded for your D scale,
Yeah.
which I'm not sure works.
Intro, correct? Oh, it works.
There it is.
The music works. All right.
Jumping Jesus, it works.
Hallelujah. Oh, so we've been gone for what? 2 months, 3 months now. So I've gone through a lot of stuff. So it took a little while to think because usually I'm just finishing something or just starting watching something every time I do this. But I've gone through so much stuff. I kind of had to go back in my mind a little bit to replay what I've been, what I've seen, what I've done, what I've heard. And it just kind of got overwhelming. So I decided to do just the newest thing to kind of keep it a little bit current. And that would be The Sandman on Netflix. Martin, did you ever watch or read the old Sandman comics?
I did not.
Okay, so
But I
written by...
listened to Metallica's Enter the Sandman.
Yeah, same thing. Nope, these were old DC comics from, early 90s. Written by Neil Gaiman, the same guy that wrote the movie Stardust and Coraline and American Gods. He's wrote a bunch of books, done a bunch of comics. They are, I don't know how many of them there are. They spanned out over years. But Netflix decided to try to adapt it into a show, which I thought was going to be a disaster because apparently so Neil Gaiman keeps very tight hold on the stuff that he creates. And he won't just let anybody do it. He only does it if he can have, a big say in it. So I guess they've been trying to make it since, 22 years ago, the early 2000s. And it's never really come to fruition, but somehow, I guess he let Netflix do it.
Neil Gaiman, was he on the MXC? I'm sorry, that was Gay Ladouche.
That was Gay Ladouche.
Gay Ladouche. I'm sorry.
Gay Ladouche,
Neil
if you remember.
Gaiman. You have some Neil Gaiman fans.
But yeah, Sandman's probably one of the most popular comic books of all time. So he wrote it, but multiple illustrators and pencilers and stuff like that. So every comic looks a little bit different and it kind of evolves over time. But the main character is the Sandman, which would be the King of Dreams. And then all of his siblings, which are death and destruction and all of those type of characters. Basically a really old DC property that they gave to him and he just revamped. But they're all, each story arc in the comic is kind of self-contained. Some of the comics are one-shots where it's just one storyline in the comic and then it just changes. They all revolve around these characters. Some of them are like longer arcs. So that's why it was kind of never really understood how exactly they were going to adapt it because it's all over the place. The artwork's really weird. It's hard to adapt. But they did a killer job, I think. I think there's 9 or 10 episodes. The first 6 are super amazing because they're a shorter arc and then a one shot, and then the last 3 or 4, I can't remember, are another arc that's a little bit weaker, but it sets up some stuff for as long as they continue with the storyline, it sets up some stuff for later.
According to Smoking Kentucky Piper, J.K. Rowling ripped off his books of magic for Harry Potter. That's a very big statement.
So yeah, Andrew. Sorry, I haven't been looking at chat, but the guy that plays Sandman. So Sandman in the comic is, I mean, it was created in like the late '80s, early '90s. So he's real skinny. He looks like Robert. What's his name? The guy from The Cure. You know, he's got like big black hair and he's real skinny and pale. He looks like an emo kid.
I'm the wrong person to be confirming this.
I know, right? Anyways, so he's got a very distinct look in all the books, and they did a really good job. The guy does a really good job with the voice. I mean, you don't know what he sounds like because it's a comic book, but he sounds like you would imagine that the Sandman sounds like. I mean, they changed a few.
Every time you say it, I think of Metallica and what his voice sounds like.
Yeah, well.
No accounting for taste there, sir.
This one's going to go long, so.
Go long, baby. Get that reader's pipe out. Get that big hunk of.
I think I might be done with it.
Massive.
But
briar.
there wasn't. Honestly, I thought I was going to go short. Now I kind of got into it.
Do it. Get into it, sir. Get into it.
So anybody that's watched it, the first arc is really well done. It goes about 5 episodes, and it's great. The 5th episode is probably one of the most disturbing comic books ever written, and they translated it pretty well to screen without making it super disturbing. The 6th episode I thought was phenomenal. It follows Death and Sandman kind of going around. She's trying to help him cope with some stuff and be a better deity, basically. And I think the 6th episode of the Sandman series on Netflix is probably one of the best single TV show, single episode of a TV show that I've seen in probably a long time. It was just really well put together. The story was cool. It's interesting.
Better than Peacemaker?
Just that episode, yes. Because the episode's just a standalone episode. It doesn't really connect to anything else. And then the end of the season follows another storyline. It's a little bit weaker. Like I said, it just kind of trails off a little bit too long, I think. But overall, I think they did a killer job. I was going to kind of rate it one way, but now that I've kind of talked myself out of it, so I kind of think I'm going the other way. But we're going to see how the rating works. We're going to jump right in. That being said, Sandman on the Netflix, I would say, or The Sandman on Netflix, I would say watch it if you love fantasy, comics, mythological beings, because it's all about that. It's almost like Paradise Lost or Dante's Inferno. It's got a lot of influence from that kind of stuff too.
I like some Dante's Inferno now, baby.
So you watch
Give me some Dante.
The show Lucifer, that was really popular on TV. It had like 5 or 6 seasons. Lucifer is actually Neil Gaiman's Lucifer. They just kind of changed him a little bit and did a little story arc with it. But anyways, we're going to rate it. Let's see how we do.
Good.
Is it going to work?
Forgot to turn off your other music.
I did. Okay, stop.
And yep, hit stop on all of it.
Stop. Stop.
Let's see. 1 second. Hold on. 1 second. Hit stop.
All right, hit stopped.
Hit the button again. There you go. All right, now hit the stop button.
Yep. Now hit stop.
All right. So let's see.
Just want to rate this thing. Sorry, I know it trailed off a little bit longer. I just didn't prepare correctly, but and I didn't want to spoil anything, so I didn't want to describe the episodes in too deep. But like I said, it's only like 9 or 10.
Hit that button. Stop that.
Hit intro again.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's see. All right. So.
Can
All
I
right.
rate this thing or not?
Now hit the descale button. See what.
About to change my rating after waiting so long. Hear the music.
I hear the music too, but for some reason it's not playing. Hit stop. So
I'm just gonna tell you.
Yeah, just tell
The
us.
Sandman Netflix. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 but that's because the first 6 episodes are about a 7 out of 5, and the rest of it's about a 4 out of 5. But I think it kills. I think you should watch it, and let's get back to the regularly scheduled program.
And I learned so much about the things that I need to be fixing.
Look,
just another thing to write down. What is it like? What was this thing supposed to do? Let's see if I'm in here.
I say, what was it? It was probably playing behind the scene.
So that
If I had to make an uneducated guess.
OAP. Yeah, collection's right. Source is right. Okay. So I'm going to try this and this. And I'm going to add, whoa. And I'm going to add because I think what it needed is I think it maybe needed, I don't know what it needs. We're about to find out if this is what it
You want me to vamp? So what else did I watch?
I don't need you to vamp. Just 1 second. All right. So let's see. So let's go back to guess Karen. All right. Now hit it. Let's see if it works. Sure didn't.
Nope, did not.
Sure didn't do it at all.
So what was the other thing? The other thing that was
All right,
really
stop
good
it. Hit the sound.
was the Chris Pratt show that came on Amazon. I've already forgotten the name now. He was like a Navy SEAL. Anyways, I'll talk about that show another time. That was really good.
Did you hit the stop music button? There we go. Because I'll shut the music off.
I like that music though.
I know it's sexy music.
It's sexy.
All right.
Gets me in the mood.
We will. I will write that down.
Write it down.
Fix Derek's D scale. Fix D scale.
You can't fix the D.
I am amazed so much at the things that did not transfer over. That is part of the thing that I am most amazed at.
Just amazed they didn't transfer it.
I mean, I'm partially amazed it didn't transfer, but at the same time, I mean, I'm not. It's not that I'm concerned about it, but it is kind of annoying. You need a cutter?
Yeah.
I'm scared to throw this to you because it's like a hunk.
Yeah, hold on.
You sure? No. It's a hunk.
I was trying to be smooth and do it without saying anything. Then I realized the screen was on me. So I look like an idiot trying to.
Well, I mean, I take the monitor off and everything. There's just so many things that change and move and switch and everything. But regardless, everything is everything is working for the most part. I even was swapping out your sound. I changed a few sound things which I preferred as well, which I'm pretty excited about, that I enjoy.
Hey, you know what? Let me get back over here.
Boris the Piper
I'm having a blast, sir.
Boris the Piper said, I hope that someone teaches some orienteering to Sandman. He sucks finding here. I don't know what Boris is saying. Boris doesn't sleep, so I just chalk it up to that.
The Terminal List. That's the show I was thinking of.
Hey,
Terminal List
dude.
was very good.
Smoking Ronnie says.
Yeah.
Hey, dude. And man, this freaking Germain blend is so good.
It was good. I was sad to see it go.
I mean, at the same time, it looked like you were in prison doing a massive dumbbell lift every 5 seconds. Like your right arm's gonna be huge by the time you're done.
I flexed it.
It was flexing. It was some major flex for sure. Smoking Ronnie, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Good to see you. So has everybody been doing good since we've been gone? Has anything new been happening other than the world going crazy? I mean,
I'll say nobody cares about us. Tell us about what you've done.
Tell us about you. Did anybody miss the show? Like, was there anybody missing it? I mean, I missed it.
I missed it. I missed it a lot, actually.
So many good things. I broke my Apple Watch.
You did?
Yeah, I was in the bathroom and I took it off, and it just like 2 feet just face planted
Shattered.
right on
Did you have
the
the apple
wood
care?
floor. And it's such an old watch that I think it's like a 2.
Mhm.
I think they're on a 7 now. And the screen actually will lift off,
Oh, really?
but it still works.
Wow.
It cracks me up so much.
Wow.
Doing it wrong said, what show? Well, if you'd show up earlier, you would know. Let's see. Holly did not miss the show. I don't know why Holly didn't miss the show. We miss Holly.
Yeah, always.
She should get her.
Patrick missed the show.
Holly should get her own YouTube
Anybody
channel.
go on vacation? Do anything fun? So the good thing about it was...
Anybody smoke something new?
Yeah. The good thing was I still got to come over here every week and hang out with Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Made a bunch of reviews, so I got to try a bunch of new blends. So that was exciting.
Yep, we made a bunch of reviews. I did a live complaining about small batch fanboys and girls. Apparently, Beans 316 did not give the new Sun Bear small batch by Cornell and Deal the Mountain Men Flower, whatever the hell it's called, Brokeback Mountain Flower, by Jeremy. Apparently, he said it was like smoking hot air.
That was the Sun Bear.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a couple of videos about it. I don't know.
There's some people that like it too.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a mixed blend. But apparently, people were giving him crap about the fact he didn't like it.
I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. I mean, I've tried a couple of blends that I thought were popular that I did not care for at all.
This is all true.
So it is what it is.
Wow. Todd had his appendix removed.
Wow, that's exciting. I will say
You won't get appendicitis now.
I think this is the first cigar I've had the entire summer because we've been smoking pipes every Friday.
Patrick likes the new Sun Bear. Smoking Right thought they were just okay.
So Sun Bear, they do small batch. They do it every year.
Doing It Wrong smokes a bunch of Wessex blends. I think so. Yeah, but it's like they're only doing a round of whatever iteration that they come up with.
What's the blend? Do you know off the top of your head?
Nope. I think it's Virginias and some red Virginias, some yellow and red Virginias.
Yeah, when we did those Virginia reviews, I was not a gigantic fan.
I'm not the biggest fan. Cincy is stacking bourbon and tobacco at the same time together.
Okay,
So he's
do it.
just stacks all of it because he's like a mogul
Yeah,
for bourbons
That's
and
fine.
tobacco. So it's just like he's got like the Scrooge McDuck safe of bourbons and
He just
tobacco.
jumps into a bunch of bottles
He
and
dives
glass.
into it.
Virginia's, Basma, and Izmir. That sounds very
Oriental forward.
exotic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just think some people like some stuff. I mean, some people like IPAs and some people don't.
This
There's
is
nothing wrong with that.
true.
I mean, there's nothing. I mean, it is what it is.
This is true. Speaking of what people like, we have a special for you, and I don't know how this is going to work, but
Okay. Well, don't go too quickly because I got to find.
oh, I'm sorry there. I'm sorry there, bored man. Could have been here practicing a little bit. Yes. Yes, indeed. It is that time again. You know it. You love it. It's that time where you, the little people, the ones that are counting so much on that $6,000 electric car credit that you'll never be able to afford to help you through inflation. Yes, indeed. All those solar panels that you'll never get installed on top of your apartment complex to save your electric bill. All of those IRS agents that will be knocking on your door.
Because you made $14,000 last year.
In this episode, we have two people, because I'm not sure exactly their pronouns. One staunch, heavy-setted basketball player, and another person who is of a pale complexion with a large appetite.
Excuse me. Let me have a bottle of your best champagne, and bring us some oysters. Ooh, I have to say, my button doesn't work. Jesus Christ.
No, your button's not working?
That is.
No, it is.
It's not on that screen. And action. Let me have a bottle of your best champagne, and bring us some oysters. I have to say, I was so happy when I bought you at that auction. I mean, it's very rare to have the opportunity to bask in the ambiance of such a classy lady as yourself.
Oh my god. Oh.
I'm humbled by
this athlete's foot is just killing me.
your beautiful nature.
Oh, that smell! It's an infection.
The most high classness of your.
Oh my god! Is that a hangnail?
Is captivated by your beauty. Your beautiful curves remind me of the hills of Italy.
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Yes. I'll have the chicken, white meat only, and for the lady, perhaps a salad.
Perhaps not. I'll have the steak smothered in onions, a rack of ribs, pasta with extra garlic, French fries with lots of vinegar, and a side of onion rings with lots and lots of sauerkraut. Yes.
Have you ever had oysters? Did you know that oysters are an aphrodisiac? Sorry. My tongue's kind of big. Damn, little lady. You sure can put it away.
Oh, yeah, he's so funny.
You know, I like a little woman. I like a woman with a little something extra. A little cushion for the pushing. I'd really love you to come see my games.
No, thank you. I've seen you play, okay? Not impressed.
Excuse me?
I'm
the highest scoring forward in the league.
But all that talent totally overshadowed by nothing but scandals and pure laziness. I mean, come on. You're shooting under like 50% from the free throw line, okay? Your turnover ratio is abysmal, and on top of that, you can't shoot three-pointers to save your life. So, squeeze me.
No one's ever cared like that before. Come here, baby.
Oh, oopsie, I had a poopsie.
Damn, girl. We're going to get along just fine. Right back at you. And scene. That was good. Oh, somebody got it right off the bat. Sorry. Shit.
And that concludes another episode of the Friday Night Playhouse on the Literate Friday Show. Thank you. We appreciate all of you, and we are grateful to have donated our time to all of your lives that are now vastly improved. But inflation, unfortunately, will still get you. So please stock up on rice and saltine crackers and water filters. Also, check out My Patriot Supply / Over a Pipe to get no discount. Thank you for coming. We'll see you next week.
Well, that was a hot mess.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Who got it?
Smoking Kentucky Piper. Nailed it.
Smoking Kentucky Piper again.
He's on top of it, man.
Knocking it out.
He's on top of
knocking the bottom out of
I know.
it. Do it, sir.
You know what? There's a lot of time you're not going to get back, so you
There's
should be.
a lot.
You should
but
be.
you
should be happy that was in your life.
I think that was the best one we've done so far.
I think it might be.
I think that's
we
easily
had
the best
props.
one.
We had sound effects.
Easily sound effects.
Some solid acting.
Some of the best acting.
4
I've
out
ever
of 5.
Seen. 4 out of 5. I'm surprised. Look, I'll be honest. I'm surprised that's not a category on the YTPC Week awards.
Wow, so we could lose that one too? Not bitter about that or
We'll
anything.
never mention that again.
I don't know what that sound effect was, but
I gotta fix it. That's my fault.
we are down a shot.
Little yellow spots on my fingers.
Oh God! Wow.
That's the best play that Doing It Wrong seen this season.
I mean,
No, if you come back every week, you're only going to get. It's only going to get
it's
better.
only gonna get better.
I mean,
All
we're
right,
so rusty
fix-
right now that
Fix sounds. Music. And ducking.
he said he Googled it. You know, yeah, you could just Google the words, and I'm sure it would probably pop it up pretty.
Probably
quick.
so. Probably so.
We do such a true to screenplay version that it's
but
hard.
just
not to.
like but we'll never ever rage your heart like some of these stories will. Let us continue.
Please do.
So, an old man lived alone in the country. It was spring, and he wanted to dig his tomato garden, as he had done every year before. But it was very hard work for the aging man, as the ground was hard. His only son, Vincent, who used to help him, was currently in prison.
Dark.
Okay. The old man wrote a letter to his son and described his predicament. Dear Vincent, I'm feeling pretty bad because it looks like I won't be able to plant my tomato garden this year. I'm just getting too old to be digging up a garden plot. If only you were here, my troubles would be over. I know you would dig the plot for me. Love, Dad. A few days later, he received a letter from his son. Dear Dad, not for nothing, but don't dig up that garden. That's where I buried my weapons. Love, Vinny.
Oh, no, you better pour us a shot before you continue. They're going to revolt.
The joke is not done.
That's a pretty good punchline, though.
We'll see how it ends. At 4 a.m. the next morning, FBI agents and local police arrived at the old man's house and dug up the entire area. However, they didn't find any weapons, so they apologized to the old man and left. That same day, the old man received another letter from his son. Dear Dad, go ahead and plant the tomatoes now. That's the best I could do under the circumstances. Love, Vinny.
That was good.
That was good. I
wholesome
like
ending.
that.
I liked it.
I like that. That was a good one.
Right.
Let's see. The LAPD, the FBI, and the CIA are all trying to prove that they are the best at apprehending criminals. The president decides to give them a test. Nope, we've already read that. Why did they do that twice? Nope. The FBI are raiding an alleged spy's apartment when they discover a hard drive labeled KGB.
Okay.
One of the agents holds it up with a look of confusion and says, why wouldn't he just write 1 terabyte?
No. 1,000 gigabytes. I get it. You might need to drop this song. It's got words in it.
Oh, it's fine. It's
Okay.
free.
All right. I didn't know if it was.
The FBI are looking to recruit an assassin. The FBI had an opening for an assassin, and after all the background checks, interviews, and testing were done, there were 3 finalists, 2 women and a man. For the final test, the FBI agents took one of the women to a large metal door and handed her a gun. We must know that you will follow your instructions no matter what the circumstances. Inside the room, you will find your husband sitting in a chair. Kill him. The woman said, you can't be serious. I could never shoot my husband. The agent said, then you're not the right woman for this job. Take your husband and go home. The second woman was given the same instructions. She took the gun and went into the room. All was quiet for about 5 minutes. The woman came out with tears in her eyes. I tried, but I can't kill my husband. The agent said, you don't have what it takes. Take your husband and go home. Finally, it was the man's turn. He was given the same instructions to kill his wife. He took the gun. We'll be with you in a minute. Come back in 5 minutes. Finally, they're not listening to this joke. Finally, It was the man's turn. He was given the same instruction to kill his wife. He took the gun and went into the room. Shots were heard, one after another. They heard screaming, crashing, banging on the walls. After a few minutes, all was quiet. The door opened slowly, and there stood the man, wiping the sweat from his brow. This gun is loaded with blanks, he said. I had to kill her with the freaking chair.
Oh, wow.
God.
Golly. You got the darkest jokes on there. I love
Well,
it.
you know.
I love it.
Wow. Yikes. Yikes. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Is correct.
That is
All right, let's try this.
Smoking Ronnie liked it.
Good. That was a good joke.
That was God. I just laughed at the one. I like the one that you thought was a punchline that wasn't a punchline.
I know. I mean, it was a good, you know.
Boy.
I'm easily entertained.
I mean, I'm easily easy.
Easily amused.
I'm kind of just easy.
Just easy overall.
Yeah. I'd say I'm pretty easy. You're getting a lot of ice cubes.
That's all right. Give me all that ass.
Give me all that ass. Give me all that ass.
I feel like I keep moving and having to readjust every time.
You kind of do, but you're still okay.
I look okay.
You look beautiful.
I feel like I need a haircut. So
Get a
all right.
haircut.
Cheers,
Cheers,
bud. Glad to be back.
Whew. It's good. It's good. It's a bit gnarly. All right, let's see. I'm not sure if all the modules are open for betting, but yeah, all the modules are open for betting, but I'm not sure if they're working. So you'll have to try and see if they work.
Does anybody have any loyalty points?
They should. I imported everybody's loyalty points in here, so people will have an unfair advantage in the very beginning, like me.
That's the 10 amount.
I can't wait till
I'm about to go crazy.
Well, right now it's just a test, so we'll be curious on how it works. So far, it doesn't seem to be
Did
working.
you open it up?
It's open.
All right.
Tis open, but not sure if it's working.
Let's see.
So far, I haven't seen the widget work yet. I guess what I can do. I don't see it working, so let's.
It's all right. Everything needs a test.
We're gonna turn it off.
Martin, I want to talk about the amount of tens you have.
Refresh.
I think we need. I think we need to talk about this.
Well, you know, if you think about it, it makes sense.
Does it make sense?
I mean, because it's me, it makes sense.
I think I'm an admin. I might need to jump in there and
Screw with my points.
now I'm screw my points.
Let's see. All right, so
I'll be buying shots for everyone.
commands.
You get it going here.
I don't know what the other commands were.
So, while we got a couple of minutes, while we're messing with the commands, if anybody's seen anything, played anything, read anything that's good, we put it in the comments so I have some ideas because I'm always looking for suggestions.
Right, because Reader's Digest doesn't have.
Reader's Digest only has so many joke sections.
I mean, that's possible. That's true. I'll have to figure out
By
what's
the way,
going on with the.
I loved Reader's Digest.
Do you?
Yeah, Mom's got that
You're a
in the
fan.
mail.
You're a fan.
Yeah, I loved it. Had good articles, had good stories, had good joke sections. I read it front to cover.
Preferences, minimum amount.
I think it came out
10.
I think it came out monthly, but I loved it.
So minimum amount is 10, and maximum is 10. Maximum is 10,000.
I mean, you can get to 10,000 pretty quick. I've gotten close.
I'm trying to see if there's. So I don't see anything else on that. So I mean, exclamation point gamble space and whatever points you want to do.
So gamble works.
Does it?
Oh, Prey. I might do Prey next week. I saw that.
Ooh, the new Prey. I haven't seen it do anything yet.
No, it hasn't. No, the bot hasn't popped up once. I guess I need to go back and write down everything I've done or seen or read in the past over the summer.
So apparently I need to add as a moderator.
Wow, there you go.
All right. So go to YouTube, settings, community.
Nailed it.
YouTube. Oh, I gotta change this.
Everybody hang out. Everybody hang out because
YouTube.
I want to gamble a little bit. So
Settings, community, Yeah, go ahead and get your jollies off before it all go back to 0. And let's see. What was that?
It's our kids screaming in the background.
Community and adding. Add this as a moderator.
Yeah, you had it.
Okay. It's already there.
Oh, it is there. Huh.
So
I'm having to reset it. We all know the reason I show up every week is to gamble, so is it a new link that's different? So maybe delete the old one and add the new one?
no, I don't know what it is.
Okay. Well,
I haven't done this in so long. This is what happens when you just let things run.
Hey, y'all, 70 more subscribers.
we got 70 subscribers?
Yep.
How did you get them?
No, y'all did.
I know. How did you get us 70 subscribers?
I just saw. Here, we'll show you.
Okay.
We saw. Yeah. All right. We looking at the camera?
Nope.
No, you can't do that.
That's a copyright strike, so you have to turn that off.
You want to get us kicked off
All right,
YouTube.
you're out.
No.
See ya.
No! Subscribe! No!
Y'all having fun?
What is this?
Get out.
Guys, come on!
Y'all are silly.
These kids are ridiculous. All right, so don't forget to mod Streamlabs by going to.
I apologize, but my kids have found out about the Rick rolling meme about 10 years too late.
Mod.
So,
mod Streamlabs.
It is what it is.
And adding. I mean, I added that. Should I delete it and add?
No.
Should I delete it and add it again?
I do
I'm
not-
afraid everything will break.
I do not have Paramount Plus, so if you want to DM me your login, I will watch Paramount Plus.
Wow.
But I have not seen anything on
Yikes.
Paramount Plus. There's actually some stuff I want to watch on Paramount Plus. I have not got a chance to.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all right.
Some people are just stupid.
Unfortunately, there's some dummies out there.
There are people that are so stupid. I feel so bad for them. Oh, try to help those people if you can. It's just
If you know a dummy, help him out.
if you know a dummy, that they don't shut the door. D-man,
Is the door open? I
wide
got it.
open. It's gaping. It's gaping like
Okay,
the
don't-
padlock on Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago door. Doing it wrong said you're welcome to come over and watch it at his house.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that means,
Give me the address.
and I don't know why that just came up on my computer. We're gonna have to figure this freaking thing out. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure this thing out later, I think, because that's a. God, I hate messing with things.
I know. It's not the best time to do it.
It's never the best time to do it.
Not the best time to do it.
It's always the wrong time. Community, moderators. Do I add approve user? I gotta add it as a moderator. But I've already got it there. I don't know what to do. I'm tempted to hit that freaking X button and then put it in there, but then I'm like, that might be stupid. Because I'm pretty sure Streamlabs over here is a moderator.
I would not recommend that.
Well, that'll do it. In fact, that will really do it.
Yeah, don't mess with that.
As in,
That's
that'll
gonna
do
do
it.
it?
That'll do it. For
That'll do
tonight.
pig?
That'll do pig.
I was having so much fun.
Were you having so much fun?
Are we gonna do it next week?
Well, like all things, all good things must come to an end. But I've got things to work out. So I've got the betting. I've got a project. I've got 3 big things that I have to fix. By the way, don't forget, comment after this live turns off, and whoever gets the most upvotes from their comment will get a shout out and another 110s in the next Letter It Friday show. And also that goes for any of the other lives that I do on the Letter It Friday show. Whoever gets the most upvotes for the week on one of their comments will get a shout out and get a big, nice pop of tens to just really drill us with all kinds of obnoxious sound effects, which is what you do, and we love it. Ellie Modidus just released the second book of the Isolate series.
I haven't read an Ellie Modison book in a while.
Halo and Picard were both decent. Okay.
Yeah.
Paramount Plus, I'm just down the road from you. Doing it wrong.
That's right. We're going to hang out.
He's stalking you.
New friends.
He's down the road, as in
Always.
like he's got pictures of you. He's got pictures and things of you that nobody should have.
I'm happy to be back.
We're glad to have you back,
I'm
D-Man.
glad to see everybody's back. I miss Sue Jones when she was here.
I even automated this for you. This will even cut out for you.
Oh, it will?
It will.
Fancy.
I automated all kinds of things.
Fancy. Somebody reach out to Sue Jones. Tell her where we are.
Yeah, ask Sue Jones, where is she at?
Because
Oh, got a Romalusite. Good on you, Patrick. That's exciting.
what's that?
The Romalusite. It's the Savanelli pipe.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
The Romalusite 673. Oh, by the way, Twitter, you can kiss my ass.